Hola my peeps, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, bringing you a deck review of the brand new second edition of the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. So this is the edition that was picked up by publisher and mass produced. You could buy this on Amazon. I got it when it first came out. Actually right as soon as it came out, and it's kind of unusual for me because I had seen people using the Wild Unknown forever, and I saw the images, and although I love, nature, animal type decks, I don't know, it just like wasn't blowing my skirt up, so I just decided, since it was a lot cheaper now, to go ahead and get it. So once I got it and I started looking through the images, and the images were actually in my hands, it was like, whoa, like total Keanu Reeves, whoa, type moment. Okay, so let's take a look at it, and as you can see now, perspective, it's a rather large, almost like a gift box. So this is the back of it. It says large keepsake box with lifting ribbon, and it has a fully illustrated 200-page guidebook with 3 new spreads. So very interesting. Okay, and this is picked up by Harper Elixir. Okay, so here you take off basically the dust jacket, and just listen to how hard that box is. It's beautiful. I love the magnet closures. I think they're awesome. And if I ever create a deck someday, I'm going to make sure that I have something just as awesome to place my cards in. Okay, so once you open it up, it says, "May you always be on the inner quest." And so if you lift this up, your booklet is here. Well, basically it was kind of in here like this when I first got it, so that way it was like ha 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 ha, type moment. So and there's basically all the shoots. So beautiful book. I mean, it's basically, you can put this book in your bookcase. It is quite a nice book. This is actually what the backings of the cards look like. I'm just going to take you quickly through here because it is a prodigious book. A little bit about tarot, how to understand her deck, the major and minor arcana, how to read the cards, how to shuffle, all that jazz, how to do like a card a day, all these different spreads. Reversals, and then into the actual cards. And I just love that it's just like, I don't know. Oh, to me, it has the feel of like somebody's diary. Yeah, I was kind of looking for those words before. It's like a diary. How do you like the High Priestess there? Okay, we'll get to the cards soon. Give me a second. Okay, and so there you go. That's it. That is the book, and it is a fantastic book. And I'm pretty much, what I do is I take the box out. I leave the book in here, and then I just kind of, this is what I have with me. I don't carry this whole massive thing with me. So I'm just going to close that up so it doesn't get all jacked up. Put the dust cover back on because to me it is like, collector's thing. It is special. So, so that stays like that. But I mostly just carry on this little box. So this little box, nice and hard, so it protects the cards, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so here's the box. Expect nothing less from Kim Krans in her artistry. Got the infinity symbol in there. And it's almost like an optical illusion, this like snakeskin type backing. As far as cardstock goes, I'd say it's nice cardstock. It's good to shuffle, not too thin, not too stiff, you know, just right. So kind of like my cardstock somewhere in the middle there. Okay, so they do shuffle really well. They have, I mean, a slight coating on them, but they're not really shiny. You know, it's pretty much a matte finish, but almost like it feels kind of satiny, like a satin matte finish. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards. And I know that although many people have her independently produced deck, you know, the first edition, it's just nice to look at the cards again anyway, you know? I have not picked up her the animal oracle deck that she has. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm quite connecting with those images that I see online yet. Plus, you know, probably should lay off my deck collecting habit during the holidays, since I have to be I'm saving my money right now for people's gifts. And I will be visiting all my favorite shops on Etsy because I've already favorited several items throughout this year, in mind for many of my friends and their kids. And I just love that. I don't want to sound like I'm like a hipster snob or an indie snob or anything, but there's just something to be said about stuff that's not mass produced. You know, when somebody's making it out of their home or at their craft table, you know, sketching things, putting it out there, you know, and it's their labor that goes into it, and not some, you know, I don't know, but you know, when I get decks in the mail, or when I buy things off of Etsy, or I go into like a craft shop and there's somebody who's made their wares and they're there, it's like, it just seems so much more personal, and the energy, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, the energy is just so much different, you know. And then they put like little personalized touches too sometimes, you know. I usually get like little treats and a little handwritten thank you card, you know, when I get stuff off of Etsy. And I just love that positivity that hey, you know, this was made specially for you, you know, that kind of feeling. And so yeah, that's why I tend to buy independent, because I want to support more of that. But then I understand too, like with Kim Krans, you know, her deck did get picked up by a publisher, and now it's being mass produced, and now it can reach many more people, so that her art and all these beautiful things that she has created can reach so many more people. So many more people can use it. They have access to it. For a lot of people, it's now in their price range, so you know, they too can enjoy the deck. You know, and Kim Krans has worked, you know, obviously very hard on this, and you know, this is like her, you know, her baby, and so, you know, to, you know, finally get the payoff on that must be an awesome feeling. So I understand that too. So with any brand new decks, I usually keep them in my purse so that they can go with me wherever I go, just so that our energies get combined. And this is the deck I actually used for this week's weekly reading. I like that it's so simple. The colors are simple. Yeah, it's totally my deal. And that has a lot of meaning for me too, because our yard is usually full of chrysalises. And we have a lot of milkweed, which attracts tons of monarch butterflies. And so certain parts of the year, our yard is just like our yard, our fence, our, underneath our windows is just filled with chrysalises hanging off the wall. And then, it's just, I don't know, you've never seen so many butterflies in your life. Okay. So that is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Let me know what you guys think of the second edition. Just leave that in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. If you would like me to use this in a reading that you book with me, just let me know prior to the booking. And information about all of that is down below about my website, Etsy page, and all that good stuff. Okay, I will catch you all later. Peace out.